A sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they come in off a win in their last outing against Portland. They can't have any complaints about the way they've started the new season. They're 4-1 coming into the sixth game and have looked very, very sharp. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough. He's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
Oh, you might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's got some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay, those two.
Okay, then who would you take?
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with Kyrie. Just strictly handles, I'm going with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
A legend in his own right, standing by to make the call.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Bulls. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And, you know, I think it was important for them to get off to this sort of start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early. They were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Love in at the 4-man position.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now, here is Irving. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jennings against Irving. Outside Jennings. Cavaliers with the rebound, fresh from a win against Portland.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the miss by Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's the screen to the paint. Jimmy Butler once again.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Green kicks to Irving. Here's Love. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Cavaliers trailing. Irving kicks to Love. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Love's got his first basket of the night.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Jennings passes to Diaz. It's back to Jennings. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
All right, Doris.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Jennings dishes to Gallinari. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. And again, Chicago, no good. Irving with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively, and Green gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
Jennings with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Love kicks to Green, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
John Henson's checked in for Chicago. Portis comes in for Lyles. Free throw good, Green. Bulls trail by 6. Now the pass to Watkins. From outside, off the mark. Here's Green. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. A wide open look for Love. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And he answers right back with a three of his own.
Watch out now, Suki. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Butler passes to Henson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Green.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Cleveland. Here's Butler. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside, Green. Pass to Hansen. Green with a screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach clearly wants him to get going here early and ensure he gets on fire and makes the kind of offensive impact everyone knows he's capable of. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Watkins. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Passes to Watkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Bulls trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Henson sets a screen for Jennings. Inside, they need this. And there's the nice layup by Henson.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Green dishes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Smart. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 9. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we heard from John, player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively than people give me credit for, and I'm stronger than I look. And that's something that I'm trying to prove this year, as I've been proving the last 3 or 4, so it's going to be fun.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the right side. Green passes to Dort. 6 on the shot clock, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Freak, number 1.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
And he makes the first. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Brandon Jennings. No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Butler. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Butler's got 6.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Green, no luck.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Tries from 10, and too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
Fox, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. George is checked in for Lopez. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that one's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Green. Irving kicks to Green from 10 feet out. That one wide left.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Gets it down to single digits. And it's 9 points for Butler.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Irving a screen on Gallinari. The tray, and Irving gets it to go on the assist from Green. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. Butler attacking. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle, another shot. Lyles no good. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He finished with 33 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
The dive for the ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Bulls, 3 spots below.
And I think for the Cavaliers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Green, the screen. Irving drives in. Fires for 3. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Green. Green's got 25 points in the game. Watkins passes to Gallinari. He feeds it to Henson. Back to Gallinari. They set the pick. They swipe it. Irving dishes to George. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Diaz is checked in for Portis. And it's Jennings in for Gallinari. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Jennings. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Love. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Cleveland making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Henson with the screen. The pass to Diaz. Kicks to Jennings. The 3. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Smart kicks to Love. Comes up empty off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Smart puts the pick in for Love to the right side. Pass to Manson. Smart dishes to Love. Again, Love missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Henson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Butler passes to Jennings. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 7. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. Lyles out there with Gallinari. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jennings. And it's Diaz in at the 5. Home in the paint. Lyles passes to Jennings. Off the pick. Green with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
They double him with Green. Diaz the pass to Jennings. Sinks the triple. Jennings has got 14 points for the game.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Irving drives in. He dishes it to Green. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Freak, #1. Third is Jimmy Butler.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far. And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Jimmy Butler. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And stolen by Love. Outside, Green feeds it to Love. Irving kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 29 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Passes it to Lyles. Wants to get it to Butler, and does. It's stolen by Green. Gallinari against Irving. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And it's Butler missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Shot's good by Butler.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
To the inside. Here's Doyle. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Dishes it to Gallinari. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green passes to Love. The feed now to Green. Irving, a screen on Butler. Shot clock at 6. Excellent use of the screen that time. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 34 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's the pick. And the pass to Lyles. Lopez with the block. Green dishes to Smart and stolen by Jennings. Pass to Lyles. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Love with the screen for Green. The open shot by Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
I agree with you. I mean, anytime you can push things forward as you approach the end of the third quarter, it puts you in good position for that last quarter, which we all know is crunch time.
Shot clock at 6. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Lyles. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. For 3, Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Henson. Oh, that's blocked. And he lobs it up, and it's Green with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Passes it to Lyles. The jump hook. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks to Smart. Cuts off the pass. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Love grabs the board.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Great tee that time from Jennings. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Cavaliers leading by 13, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Love in at the 4th. Here's Jennings. Now the pass to Watkins. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Here's Diaz. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Portis comes in for John Henson. And it's Gallinari in for Brandon Jennings. Cavaliers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. The dish to Irving. It's rebounded by Portis.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Watkins. He's covered by Irving. Here's Watkins, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, we can mark those up for him.
And it's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Irving drives in. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Portis. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the left side wing. Here's Butler. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it to Green. He feeds it to Love. Green, the screen. Irving attacking. Outside Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Over to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Gallinari. Hits from the high post.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Timeout, Cleveland. They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Chicago. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Green passes to Irving. Nice job coming off that screen. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Jennings. Elbow shot. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Irving dishes to Green. Irving passes to Montgomery. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And Green slams it in.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Now, here is Gallinari. D right on him. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Take a breather, gentlemen. 3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
I love that.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Green. He's got 44 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Henson. Here's Kirkland. Lopez with the block. They get it back. They get it again.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backcourt.
That is good.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And he gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Green. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Kirkland. He's covered by Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots. All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hansen. Here's Madsen. He dishes it to Irving. Irving double team. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And it's Madsen missing. Watkins passes to Kirkland. Feeds it to Parsons. Releases. And that one's on target from the wing. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was different level tonight, and it's insane point total. Tell me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league. But he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.